No, don't say a nerf is incoming. No! Hey guys, I'm Leila. So today we have a really fun showcase for Teodor the Savant, courtesy of Mulletreaver. I'm gonna have Mulletreaver's Twitch link down below. Make sure you guys toss him a follow. We've done some other really fun kind of videos like this for him, and he recently started streaming on Twitch not too long ago, so let's go show him some support. Now, I believe this Teodor he got from Champ Training, the most recent event that was going on, so he won him. Congratulations. And today I'm going to show you speed runs. We have speed runs in Ice Golem 25, Spider 25, Dragon 25, plus a solo in Dragon 25 with Teo. So before we get into that, if you're not familiar with this champ, he is such an amazing poison champ, and I'm going to show you guys his abilities. So his A1 is an AoE decreased speed. You guys know I'm such a fan of champs that have decreased speed or like turn meter manipulations on the A1, especially in AoE. Savant Savvy is the A2. Has a chance of placing poisons. Innocent, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Along with poison sensitivity and increased speed on all allies. A3 is called Chemistry. Increase the duration of all poison debuffs and HP burn. Instantly activates any poison HP burn on each enemy. Also does a weaken on enemies not under poison or HP burn. And the passive is called Fumigator. His resistance is increased by 5 for each poison debuff on the enemy team, and his aura's ally accuracy in battles by 50. So this guy is awesome. You're gonna see he pairs so well with Zavia, Elenarval, Calvalax, Cecilia. Like, he pairs so good with so many other champs. You guys are gonna see that shortly. So before we do that though, you're gonna see his gear. He's in regen and he's an immortal, and also has refresh accessories. For his stats, he's at 90,000 HP, attacks at 2,000, defense at 33, 187 speed. You see he's not crit capped, doesn't have the crit damage either. We don't really need that because again, the damage is coming off the poisons, right? The poisons, the instant exploding, the HP burns. And then accuracy is 259. Now his resistance is 390, but remember his resistance will go up for each poison debuff on the enemy team as well. And masteries. So we're gonna take a look at his masteries. What you don't see over here is his T6 is Oppressor, which increases the turn meter fill rate by 2.5% for each active debuff cast by this champ and stacks up to 10 times. Again, we're talking so many poisons just being laid out, and that is on his T6. All right, so let's go have some fun and let's go take him into some of these dungeon 25s. All right, guys, so the first dungeon we're gonna start in is Spider 25. So you're gonna see it's Teo, 2 Cecilias, and 2 Cold Hearts. Now, for priorities, let's see what we got for priorities. Teo, you're gonna see that his Chemistry is what we're starting off with, right? And increase the duration of poison, HP burns, and also does the weakens. Cecilia, we have the Firestorm Right, which is, you know, we have HP burn, and then obviously we have the AoE weaken, decreased defense, HP burn. And then our second Cecilia, we have AoE weaken, decreased defense, HP burn. Cold Hearts, always the Heart Seekers, okay? So again, these should be speed runs. Yeah, guys, don't blink. If you blink, you might miss the run. Here we go. So we're gonna start with Spider 25. And these runs should be fast runs. All right, we have one Cecilia first. Cecilia, Cecilia, Cold Heart, and Teo. Look at that, 15 seconds. 15 seconds. Beautiful, beautiful. We'll run it once more because it actually started on 1 speed. It started on 1x speed, so let's run it again. Yeah, if you guys blink, you might miss. So Cecilia goes once. Cecilia, Cecilia. So many Cecilias and Heart Seekers. And boom, Teo, 13 seconds. Look at that, 13 seconds. With the best time being 12. Isn't that something? So again, so good. And look at this. This one Cecilia's got like 8.8 mil damage. Yeah, talk about speed runs, you guys. Isn't that beautiful? Just, again, the blowy uppies. It's gross. Twitch chat's like, this is disgusting. Again, Teo is just such a good champ, you guys. Don't you love it? Speed runs, right? All right, Twitch chat wants to see once more. We'll go once more. Look at that. Disgusting. Disgustingly beautiful. Cecilia, Cecilia. All right. Boom, blowy uppy. Heartseeker, Heartseeker, and boom, 13 seconds. Ridiculously disgusting. Have to love it. There you go. Spider's Den 25 speed runs. And again, you're gonna see the fastest time was 12 seconds. Fastest time, 12 seconds. So this is Spider's Den 25. Yeah, isn't this great? I mean, if again, yeah, you got 2 Cecilias and a Teo. So this makes it really fun. All right, this is Spider's Den 25. Let's head into Ice Golem 25. All right, guys, here we are, Ice Golem 25. So you are gonna see the team here is Teodor, Elinarl, 2 Calvalax, and a Prince Kaimar. Now, for these kind of poison explosion comps, obviously, like Zavi and Elinarl are very interchangeable. Elinarl is faster, but less consistent, seems to be, you know, what the consensus has been here, where Zavi is much more consistent. So let's check out the AI priorities on this team before we head in. So for Teodor, round 1, we have him doing his chemistry, is increases duration of poisons, HP burns, and weakens. Round 2, we have Savant Savvy, which is poisons, poison sensitivity, increases speed, and then chemistry. And then round 3, we basically have it starting off with, again, poison, poison sensitivity, and increasing speed on our champs. First, Calvalax, we don't have anything set up, nothing set up. And then on the boss round, we have Oozing Greatsword, which is the poison and heals the champ for each poison debuff on the target. Elinarl, we have her starting off with her Combust on round 1. Round 2, we have her starting off with Combust, again, which is, if you guys aren't familiar with that, deals damage from all poison debuffs on enemies instantly. And then round 3, we actually shut off the Combust, and we just do her Searing Rebuke and Smolder. Because again, it's Ice Golem, you gotta be really careful how much damage you're doing at one time and one shot on him, right? Kaimar, so Kaimar, we have him doing his Phantom Fire, again, poison. Starting on round 1, and we shut off his Seal of Magic. Seal of Magic is the reset, right? Then we do his reset. The cooldown ally skills fills the turn meter on round 2. Round 3, we leave it alone, no presets. And then the second Calvalax, nothing round 1, nothing round 2, and then Oozing Greatsword, which is poison on the boss, okay? So here we go, speed runs. Ice Golem 25. And like we said, Zavia is much more consistent, but she's a bit slower. Elinarl's faster, so there you go. Let's see, like 7 seconds on wave 1? Maybe 10? There we go, 10. Wave 2? Look at that, wow, 16 seconds to the boss, guys. 16 seconds to the boss. Look at all those poisons. Look at all of that. And the explosions. All right, so then now we just have Teo left, and he's just gonna solo it. There we go. 37 seconds, 37 seconds. So the idea is run through the waves. We got to the boss in 16 seconds. They all die except Teo, and then he finishes with the, you know, just exploding. Just exploding the poisons that are on them, and he clears it, right? And ends up soloing it. So that was 37 seconds. 37 seconds with this team on Ice Golem 25. Run it again. I know you guys like seeing this. Isn't that fun? Poisons, poisons everywhere. Look at that. See, that was 5 seconds there. That was a slow run, says Mullet. Look at that. Now we're at 10 seconds to the boss. So we'll see if we could do better. We'll see if we could do better. If you guys are just tuning in, because we are doing this live on Twitch, this is for Mulletreaver. We have speed runs with Teodor the Savant. Yeah, this is a great team for grinding. Teo's the last one standing, and he'll just clear this on his own. Just melting with the poisons and the exploding. So this one was a little bit slower, but the idea is it still clears, right? Still cleared. 39 seconds. And you see that we have had a 22-second as well. Again, Elinarl, she's not as consistent, but it's fast. And again, I mean, there is a little bit of RNG in there, but I don't think anyone's gonna argue that 39 seconds is pretty darn great. That is fast. Again, we're talking speed runs, right? We're talking speed runs. And so Elinarl ends up doing the most amount of damage at 2.7 mil. But you know, like Teodor did 1.6 mil himself as well too. And then you can see the Cavalaxes did really great. And Kaimar's kind of just there for the resets. But really amazing, amazing speed runs. And then so the last dungeon we're gonna get to is Dragon. So we're gonna run Dragon 25 speed runs. But then there's also a solo Teo for Dragon 25. So let's get over there. All right, guys, here we are. We are in Dragon 25. So you're going to see for this team, we have Teo, 2 Cavalax, Kaimar, and then this time is Zavia. Because remember what I was saying before is Zavia and Elinarl are interchangeable. Now for presets, round 1 Teo, we have his Savant Savvy, which is poison, sensitivity, and increasing speed on all allies. His A2, again, we're starting with Savant Savvy, but we're not using Chemistry, which is increase the duration of all poisons and HP burn. We're saving that for the Dragon, and that's how we're gonna start off, okay? First Cavalax, no preset, and then we're only using Oozing Greatsword, which is the poison debuff and healing. Zavia, we're starting with her Deadly Catalyst, which is an AoE and deals damage from poison instantly, so blowy uppies, right? That's what we're starting off with in round 1. Round 2, we're also doing the same thing. Round 3, we're shutting off Deadly Catalyst and only using her Transfix and Poison Rain. Prince Kaimar, we're shutting off Seal of Magic. Remember, that's the reset. We want to save it. So we're starting off with Phantom Fire, which is poison. Round 2, we're going to be using the reset ability and then just normal order when we get to the Dragon. And second Cavalax, no preset, and then same thing, we're only going to be using the A1. So here we go, we have Dragon 25 speedruns, and then after this, we have solo Teodor runs as well too. Let's see how fast we clear. There we go, 6 seconds on wave 1. 6 seconds round 1, wave 1. And wave 2, so we got to the Dragon in what, 12 seconds? All those poisons. Again, just really good poison exploding teams. And here we go, Teo by himself. And again, he's gonna end up soloing this alone anyways. Look at that, 29 seconds, 29 seconds with the best time being 22. 29 seconds, best time being 22. So let's run that again. First time we got through here, what, like 5 seconds? There we go, 5, 6 seconds, same thing. Wave 2. And we're out in 12. All the poisons. And so guys, similarly to the Ice Golem, yeah, like it's totally fine that your other champs die because you just want Teo doing his thing. You just want Teo doing his job. So in that case, we did have 1 Cavalax that lived, no big deal. We still had 33 second speed run. 33 second speed run. All right. So now the last thing that we do have to do with him, or is it really the last thing? You guys know me, is we're gonna run him solo. Now he doesn't need any presets. We're literally just gonna take him in by himself and he's gonna solo all of this alone. Should be about a minute, I believe. Should be about a minute for him to solo. But again, remember guys, he's in regen, he's an immortal, so he's not gonna have any problems. It's just kind of the speed part of it, right? Because he's by himself. But look at all those poisons, poison sensitivities, blowy uppies. It's nerf for nothing. Love it. All right, we're on wave 2. So that took about 20 seconds on wave 1. About 15 seconds more than with the team, right? Okay. Nice. All right, there we go. So it took about 45 seconds to get to Dragon, and we already know he can solo this because we even saw it with the team. When the rest of them die, he's basically on his own and he solos it just fine. Okay. There we go. About a minute, like I said. About a minute. If you had that team, your account would explode. Look at that. So we did 7 mil. 7 mil all on his own. Let's run it again. Twitch chat wants to see it again. Twitch chat wants to see it again. Yeah, you definitely could take some food along. Twitch chat's asking if you could take food. Of course you can. And that's kind of what's fun in the point of doing these solo builds too, right? Is that if we really wanted to, I could probably toss in some more, you know, 4 food champs, right? But we like seeing him by himself. All right, so Twitch chat is saying he's faster than Bad Alcazar. Bad Al takes like 3 minutes. And Earl Grim can solo as well too, but I don't think Earl Grim does it in a minute, if I recall. Ooh, Twitch chat's asking, does anybody use Teo in their clan boss? Very interesting question. Anybody using him in clan boss? So there we go, about another 42 seconds to get to the dragon. And of course, we're just gonna melt him with the poisons. He's got a lot in his kit, yeah. Okay. There we go. So again, we saw Teo doing speed runs in Ice Golem Spider and Dragon 25 along with a solo on Dragon 25. So I see people saying that Tomb Lord solos Dragon 25 in about 1.5 minutes to 1:40. Urgrim, Bad Alcazar. Yeah, so he does really, really well. The last thing we're gonna do, because my channel's obsessed with campaign farmers, we're gonna go run him as a campaign farmer. All right, guys, here we are, Brutal 12-3. We're gonna start with Teo. We're just gonna let him do his thing, right? Because Twitch chat loves seeing campaign farmers. Let's see how he does. I mean, he's not gonna be a campaign farmer anytime soon, but it is fun to see. It is fun to see, right? Okay, 13 seconds on wave 1. Blowy uppies, gotta love it. All right, that took about what, like 27 seconds on through wave 2? I mean, it should be under 1 minute easy, you know what I mean? It's just, he's just not gonna be campaign farmer anytime soon, right? There we go, 45 seconds, 45 seconds. Let's do it again because it did start on manual and 1 speed, so let's do it again. I mean, obviously, like I said, he's gonna do it under 1 minute. Okay, 26 seconds we're through. Nice. Is there anything Teo can't do? And Twitch chat says he can't do the dishes. So hey, Mullet, thank you so much for the showcase, guys. Leave me some comments down below. Let me know. What are you doing with Teo? Do you have Teo? Did you win your champ training? I think that's what he came from, right? It's champ training, champ chase, one of those. Let me know what you guys, what are you doing with Teo? And Mullet, thank you so very much for the showcase. Leave me some comments, guys. Hey, check out some more videos up here in the playlist in the top right.